Hi, my friends. I don't even know whether you can see me right now or not. That is very exciting. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I hope everyone can see me now. I'm not sure. Let's just begin. Good morning, my lovely friends, or good evening, depending on wherever in the world you are watching from. I can't quite believe this is my very first live stream. Thank you so much for being here, for bringing your scraps, your journals, and your gentle presence. And whether you have followed along with all the October prompts or you have been stumbled in just curious about mindful collaging, you're very welcome here. I'm glad you found your way in here. So today we are going to talk or to take all these tiny things that many of us have collected over the last months, over the October months. And we will take them, use a bit of paper, color, texture, and we turn them into a big reflective collage. This is part of my series, of my junk journal series, and this is my October signature. And with the signature, my plan was to create like a holder for my signature. So when I open it up, what I did on a piece of coffee dyed paper, I printed one of the pages, and I left the other side just coffee dyed paper. I put this to the side. What I also did, I made myself a little list with day 1 up to day 31 with the prompt, like take a deep breath was the first one, and the prompt was a circle or a bubble, and then to see what I came up with. For example, for the first one, I took this little die cut flower because this was the circle for me. And then for the next one, drink tea slowly, the tea bag. So one of my favorite teas are the pucker tea, and this is 3 cinnamon. And 3 cinnamon I thought was fitting so nicely to our October theme, and so I used that one. But if you are here in the chat, oh, I can see. I was so busy looking on my page. Now I'm looking into the chat, and I can say from Whanganui, New Zealand Gem, how wonderful to see you here. Uta, Haley, Christina, Astra, Stargate, Susan, Atiguna, Jay. Oh, everyone's here. Lovely to see you. Thank you for your support. Guten Tag. Good evening. Nice to see you here. Oh, hello, Susan. Wonderful. What I would like to do is, because I'm using Mod Podge to get all the little bits and pieces on my collage, I thought it would be nice to use a mat under this so that I don't get all of it on my desk. And sometimes when you use Mod Podge or something like that, your paper starts to curl up. So I thought I'm using tiny little bits to just fixate the corner. Do the same on the other side. On the 4 corners. Good evening from North Wales. So lovely to see you guys. Wouldn't it be even nicer if I could really directly talk to you, like if I could see you Zoom or something? But in the moment we are here, and I'm so pleased that you can make it. So the first thing that I would like to do, because I show you some of my little bits and pieces. Let me have a look, because this one was tissue flower paper, sit with a blanket. Exactly, that looked for me a little bit like a blanket, like it's a tissue paper. So I thought I might be able to take it apart. If not, it's also fine, because I just need a little piece. Here, maybe. Yeah, there's the top layer. And I have, here you can see I have larger pieces and smaller pieces. And the larger pieces, like this one, I even have a little bit of fabric here. I thought it might make sense to be with the smaller ones, in the larger ones in the beginning, just to cover this. Otherwise, of course, I will cover the other bits and pieces on top of it. Hello from Chicago Land. Oh, hi, Kathy. Welcome. Okay, so if I have this one, I can't remember the little bits and pieces anymore. Let me have a look. The compass. The compass corner. Make a cozy corner, a triangle. The compass corner is this one. Then the catch and the ghost. Let me have a look. Maybe I don't have to go through all the little bits and pieces. I can go just one after the other, because at this point I honestly think it doesn't matter too much. This was my music sheet. This is at a later point some coffee dyed paper. Maybe that goes on top. Maybe let's lay it out a little bit. Lay it out. I can play a little bit around with the bits and pieces. Can make ourselves familiar with it. This was the swirl. I hope that will work, because it is a sticker on a little bit of a plastic sheet. I think it should work. It can work, would work. I can maybe make this a little bit smaller. My bold word was healing. I made a video earlier, like all of my videos are about mental health and healing and what we can do. Yeah. Like this entire YouTube video, or like my entire channel, is about my knowing that our creativity, our junk journaling, our collaging, this coming to a moment of rest, sitting down, allowing ourselves in the hustle and bustle of life just to take a deep breath and enjoy the moment, no matter what else happens in your life. This is your time. This is your time where you can nourish yourself, and this gives our mind and our body a sense of safety and a sense of control. So important to do. So I'm glad you are here with me. This one is from the kit from October, and one of the prompts was the moon, and so I thought this one can go somewhere. Then there was a window. Here, the window. I thought this one is also fitting nicely to the October theme. And often, like brown things, like there were doodles. I have this one here. And later that make a mark, or like say cross a no. That was this one. Then we had a time. Somebody of you, so sorry, I will look it up. Who was it? Oh, wrote, whatever is created, you are the masterpiece. She wrote it in a comment. I loved it so much, and I used one of my little ink cards. Oh, I need to drink something, sorry. I thought that's a nice quote. Then we had here leaves. These were the striped socks. I thought somebody might hide here behind a piece somewhere. And then we had these ones, like vertical or horizontal stripes. This one. Oh, so many little bits and pieces. These were the closed eyes of the little elephant here. Then I have here again closed eyes. Here is the cloud. Yeah, here definitely that one. Empty space. I thought that was my first maybe from one of the from one of my videos. Then I had here body parts. Let me have a look. I need to empty it out. Empty it out. Wow, that is not much space, but we will make it work. Definitely. Let me have a look. Okay, I put the things here, the tiny things to the side around my collage. And so, and now step after step, starting with the background pieces and then moving to the front. Let me know, are you doing things by yourself? Like I loved collecting all the little pieces. It was so much fun having the list. Really sounds helpful to remember them all though. Thank you. Didn't keep a list, but it's really interesting to look at everything spread out on my desk. What a nice thing, Jem. Okay, so I'm putting everything out here. I think a list is really not necessary to do this. For me, it helped me a little bit to get the overview, because I have to admit, I didn't manage to do this every day. So what I then did, I just caught up with myself. On one day I thought, okay, let's have a look. Like this is not like how you have to do this. This is just a reminder to stop for a moment and to enjoy the moment, to become conscious about the moment, to look up or look down, to take a deep breath, or to bring some purposefulness or some control in your life that I think often is quite out of control. I don't know how your life is, but there are so many things we can't control. And so the things we can, like actually to take a moment, to have a rest, it's helpful to do this. It tells our nervous system everything is okay, like you're okay. Wonderful. First one down. First one down. Very nice. Okay. This one I think I would like to have over here. And you can see it starts getting a little bit wavery, but I think that's okay. So many goodies. Yes, so many goodies. Uta, you wrote the daily prompts on the list. Nice. Nice. So that goes in that corner. So I think this I would like to have on the other side. I think it gets easier when I have the bigger pieces down. I just used normal copy paper here, because I would like to use it as the signature holder afterwards. And if I take bigger one and then put a collage on top of it, I think it gets really hard to fold afterwards. But I will see. Let's see. So So I love stopping for a moment. Yeah, Susan, me too. Me too. I find it's life can be so busy. Like it's, yeah, yeah. And I also like, because the theme for October was rest. And so we had all these tiny, I tried to have the prompts in a way that it gave you tiny moments of rest, so that we can have a moment in our busy days. No, I don't want to have it over there. Maybe like, maybe here in this corner. That we can just stop. And what I like now with the collage is that the collage is a reminder, more or less, of an entire month of having taken moments of rest. And it doesn't matter if you have not done it 31 days. If you have done it one day, it is already more consciously done than without. So in that regard, it's like, it's, you only can win. You can't do it wrong. It's like, it's just a nice moment to reconnect with yourself and, yeah, allow yourself to, in this particular case, rest. Like next month, or this month, we have already November, we started with awe and wonder, but this one here is rest. It's interesting to see how different your pieces are from mine. Oh yes, I also wish we could see each other's pieces. If you can make a photo of it and put it into the in our community post, Uta, that would be so wonderful. I definitely will do this. Yeah, yeah, definitely. We can share on the community post. Please do. Would love to see what everyone came up with. Definitely. That would be so beautiful. Yeah. Okay. So when we start placing the pieces, you might notice that your body, mine, I have to admit, is not calming down in the moment. I'm a little bit nervous seeing you all and being here on my first live stream. But I know normally when I'm just sitting here doing my collage and my crafting, my breathing is slowing down. I think it's allowing our hands to take over and our minds quieten very often. And I even notice right now, like even telling you about it, telling you, actually, I'm quite nervous. Actually, my heart is beating, already helps me to get calmer immediately. It's to share this, to put words to what I'm feeling, already gives me a little bit from a whoo. Yes, that's how I feel. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong in having like a quick heartbeat. This is a new thing I'm doing. So that is expected. Like it would be odd that I'm not excited and not curious about what's happening here. This is a piece. Oops, now I'm splashing everything around here. This is a piece of like bed sheet that completely fell apart, and I got it handmade as a present from a friend at one point, and it is so soft and so wonderful that we were putting it on, washing it, putting it on again, and so at one point it faded, or it got so thin. But I definitely love to put this here. Wonderful reminder of her. I really valued her presence, and I really still do. Wonderful. Okay, and we have here, let me see, this is also a bigger piece. This can go here maybe. I need to think a little bit about the middle thing, because I will fold it over, But here I think it sounds pretty good. Pretty good. Oh. I'm sure no one will judge. We are pleased you are doing this for us. Thank you, Jem. This is so nice. Oh, you're doing well. Thank you. Ah, don't be nervous. Yes, you're amongst friends. Oh, Uta, thank you so much. Yes, speaking it out gives it room to breathe instead of suppressing. Yes, so true. Oh, so true. Again and again. And nevertheless, I think, I don't know how it is for you, but I definitely grew up with, nah, it's not so welcome to talk about feelings. And so I think I learned quite early, like it's not such a good idea. I think maybe that's why I became a psychotherapist, where I thought, no, I think it is a good idea, actually, to talk about feelings. And that's also why I decided I would like to have this channel. Like it's, yes, I think it's good if we can talk about feelings. That, I think that's a, maybe I can frame this one, but then I would like something here. Maybe healing. Let me make this even smaller. Maybe healing can be here, and I can have it like this. I like that. Sorry. I like this. Yeah. I like that one. Don't you find it also fascinating if you really, like this, if you really don't know beforehand, when you start crafting, I think that's what I love with the junk journaling community and here the collaging and so, that you really have no idea what comes out. Like it's, you just start and then it's like witnessing the process while it is happening. So it's, I have little small parts, little children inside of me that are so excited when I do this. They say, yes, let's do this crafting thing. Let's see what comes out today. And so I love doing this. It's really beautiful. Maybe here. Yes, maybe that can go there. In between, my computer is going on sleep mode. Here we are again, so then I can see. It's very exciting to be doing your first live. Yes, and Christina, so thank you so much to be here with me. Honestly, it means so much to me. And so happy to be here on your first live. I've loved watching you on your calm. Oh, thank you, Rose. Wonderful. Brenda. Hello, everyone. Hello, Brenda. Oh, that is so lovely to have everyone here. So, I think this can go here. Oh, maybe there. I think I love it here. I love it here. And the clock, I think, sits there the entire time. It was really happy to go here. My hands are full with Mod Podge. Do you also have this, that you have the feeling it should be called Mod Podge, not Mod Podge? I always need to concentrate to say Mod Podge instead of Mod Podge. So, yes, Astra, so beautiful to see all you lovely people. So touching, so touching. Tell me, are you watching? Are you also creating? Are you doing your collage with us? Oops, here's a wonderful. Where does this sit? I think it wants to sit here. Yeah, it wants to sit there. Ah, I have my pocket here. Maybe I need to make that a little bit smaller later. Let's see. And I still also have here this one. here, I would like to cover here a little bit of that. Perfect. Done. Good, good, good. The nice thing with the Mod Podge is that it is drying afterwards clear, so that's always good. Yeah. I too always say Mod Podge. I'm watching from bed. It's still early in Adelaide. Yes, you said. It's so lovely that you're watching so early in the morning. Yes, I'm creating the collage at the same time. Ah, good on you, Jem. Like, really, it would be wonderful to see, like, if you can send a photo, post a photo. Yep, not gluing it yet, but playing. Haley, wonderful. But Haley, your name is not Haley, isn't it? Like, I don't have it in my mind right now. So I'm not good at crafting and watching the same time, so I already did my collage. I needed an A3 sheet for all the pieces. Watching now, drinking tea with candle by my side. Oh, how lovely. How lovely. And again, please, if you can, put a photo on our community post. That would be lovely. This one here, it was from a children's activity book. They had splotches, and you can make like little animals or whatever you want out of the little splotches. And I like that one. I just need to see where it goes. It already gets a little bit tight here. Maybe I need to take part of the edges away, but it can go maybe here, maybe here. And I can put other things around it and halfway over it, overlapping it. I think that's fine. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So let me have a look. I think you might have heard me saying this before. I often think when we work with scraps or these little bits and pieces that we collect with the junk journaling or here with the little prompts, I always think like I think we are made out of parts. We have little bits and pieces all coming together, making the beautiful us's. And rather than trying to get rid of things, often people come to me and said, how can I stop doing this or stop doing? I can understand some behavior sometimes might be difficult, but how can I get rid of my feeling, of my anxiety, of my sadness? How can I get rid of it? And I find it so important to see they are parts of us. It's so important to be able to feel sadness. Like certain things are sad. So the capacity to feel sad is so important. So it's often more, what do we do with that? Like, can I train my emotional muscle more or less to feel my sadness, to feel my disappointment, to feel my anger also, to say, no, this is a boundary that has been crossed, I feel angry. Sometimes we misunderstand that anger is not necessarily violence. Anger is something that we notice a boundary has been crossed or somebody is getting in my way and trying to stop my forward movement. When we understand our feelings, we can do something with them because they all have very, very important information for us. And so to make contact with all the parts of ourselves and get to know them and ask them, so what's your message for me? What do you want me to know? This one is so precious for me. My daughter made a cross-stitching pattern out of our house. This beautiful little door is so close to our house. It's really, it's so precious. And so she stitched this and gave it as a present to us. So with the prompt of house, I thought this needs to go on my collage here, definitely. So definitely goes here. It's part of the collage. Okay. here, I think I would like to, like it's peeking down there from below. That's my tea bag. Yes. Okay. I didn't get enough pieces, but I'm crafting along. I'm working on a journal. Oh, that's a good idea. Yes, it's wherever the pieces go. You don't need to have 31 pieces and make a collage. Like just the mindfulness that comes with I'm stopping in my day, taking a deep breath, look around, and collect something that I can use for later ephemera, that I can put into a pocket, or that become little reminders that this was my day, or this is something I enjoy. Hi from Malta, Lorraine from Malta. This is very wonderful to have you here. Good. Then I have these little flowers. I think originally these flowers have been done by somebody, oh, I forgot her name, but I think it's Treasure Box, like a YouTube channel, and I followed her years ago, and I still have heaps and heaps of them. So I thought they fit nicely on this page. So you can see that I don't know if it was on purpose or by accident, but I felt really connected to all the brown tones with the October. Maybe this comes later. I need so much space here for the other little bits and pieces. Here I have a little sleeping elephant. Sleeping elephant. I think I would like to have it under the moon, my little sleeping elephant. There's a little bit of the trunk here on top. Yeah. So he had a little friend here, a little mole. Maybe I make the little mole a little bit later. I don't know where to go with it. I still have these here, these two. Maybe one can go here at the bottom. I think I would like to. That's very strong paper. That goes here. Here on the side. I would like to have it here on the side. Good. Yeah, that sounds quite right. Yeah, that's where it goes. Oops, it's very strong paper. I played around with some alcohol inks the other day, and for that I used very thick paper, but here on the border I think that's a nice idea. And I have my little hearts here as well from the same session. Oops, they are for the body. Oh god, all this. Yeah. Hi. Oh, Susan from I Totally Love It is also here. Hi, Susan. That is so lovely for you to come by. Okay, so what else do I have? I definitely have that, but I don't think I can leave it as a pocket. I don't know where it should go as a pocket. No, I think it needs to be pulled down a little bit, even further. I think I like the writing. I don't know why I like the writing, but I like the writing. I like to have the writing on here. Just here in the middle. Yeah, straight in the middle. There's still space here in the middle. Yeah, some other stuff will go halfway over it again, I think. So I have here still like the cloud thing. Do I want the cloud here with the little elephant? Or does the cloud go up there? I think it goes up there. Little cloud goes up there. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, like a little child. Cloud belongs up there in the sky, not on the bottom. Ah, and see, I have this one here. This is the music note. Becomes a challenge now, I think, because this is one of the things that, how do I get this off? I find often these clear stickers, they are sometimes quite challenging to get off. Let me see if I can find a needle. That's one of the tricks many people told me about, that sometimes with a needle you can poke a little bit in and otherwise, if that's not working, I don't even know, is this actually a sticker or is this a plastic thingy? What also sometimes works is pinching a corner here, and then it comes off, but nothing comes off. So my guess is it's not supposed to come off. Okay, so it goes here then. So we will see. Is this the right way around? It doesn't matter. Ah, same here. Same here. Let me see if I can get it off. I could have tried this first, but I used them for the first time. Ah, here. See, it is actually. Wonderful. Okay. Oh, beautiful. I will cut that off later. Okay, so then that's fine here. This will just stay the way it is. Okay, and I have also my crosses still to go somewhere. I think they could go maybe a little bit over here. Okay. Sorry, I get so in my thing. Haha, this is challenging my sense of perfection because I have so many different colors to collage together. Yes, Jem, I have this too. Like, it's honestly, it's like this mix match here, and so yes, and that's the beauty. It doesn't make sense, and it is really, really not there to be like this masterpiece of being aesthetically pleasing. If it does, and you have afterwards a feeling of, yes, I really like it, it turned out beautifully, like even aesthetically wonderful, but that's not what it is about. It's actually exactly what you said. It's about us sitting with noticing we have these perfectionistic ideas, like how things need to look like to be worthwhile, how we need to function, and to counteract that, to balance that with moments of, no, this is just here for me to relax, to have a good time, and allow this in the hustle and bustle of life where everyone says, no, you need to have done 10 things for productivity before you even had your morning coffee. Like, no, this becomes an act of rebellion, more or less, to say, oh, this is not what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. I'm taking myself, my health, especially my mental health seriously. It's no, this is my time, and that is time well spent, because when I'm relaxed, when I'm happy with my life, this is good for my family, this is good for my community, because I can show up in way, yeah, in other ways than I can when I am run down, when I'm tired, when I'm at the end of my capacities. It's way better to allow some time for yourself. Say, this is my crafting time. I'm doing a good thing here. I'm crafting. So some empty space. Empty space. It's very fitting. Just spoke about carving out some empty spaces. And is it fitting? I don't know. Like, it's not like, yes, maybe here with the circles. So we can make it fit. We can make meaning out of it. We can find, yeah, circle, circle, circle. It fits. So, let me have, I still have here her legs. I don't want to cover him. I have her legs. They need to be covered by something. Maybe here. Maybe I can get them under here still. Yep, I can. Yep, nice. Okay. 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 Oops. I lost you from my page. Here. I just tapped against my computer and lost you from my page. But here we are back again. Okay. So if you are crafting along, don't rush it. Like, just see where the pieces want to go, one after the other. Let me double check that I have everything. I have still one of the quotes here to go. That one, I know I already have leaves, but I liked that leaf, and so I thought maybe it would be lovely to have the leaf somewhere. Or maybe I can have it a little bit here over the puka tree. Ah, no, that's my fold, exactly. I think that will not fold nicely. I think I like it there. I think I like it there. Okay. I have to keep telling myself it's important. That's why I'm here. Yes, Susan. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I agree. It's not like once understood, we know it forever. It's like it's a little bit countercultural to stop, take your time, breathe, enjoy the ordinary pleasures in life. When we are confronted the entire time with cultures that think like, no, you need to hustle, you need to run fast, you need to be on top of your game, and only your life has meaning and purpose if it is extraordinary, it's very hard to not start to believe in this, but actually to come to a point where you think, no, it's healthy for me, and it's a good life when it is slow, and I have a couple of friends, or I'm here with my crafting, or I have a pet, my companion, or like this can be a good life. So to be kind to ourselves. This one, I think it lives here. It's like, it's honest. Oh no, here it lives here. Honestly, I feel like a child, and I enjoy it so much. So that was this way. It was this. Then I have my little hearts. I think that can also go somewhere. Maybe here. Let's see if it goes there. But I have the hearts, I have this, and I have some of the small little raindrops. And what I do with the raindrops, let me see if I can find my fine scissors somewhere. Here they are. I think I really would like to have actually the individual raindrops. At least 2 or 3 for now. Maybe able to add some later, but maybe not. Maybe let's go. All good things come in 3. Maybe 3, or the roll of 3. Yeah. For the perfectionist, I think somebody told me at one point it's always good to have an uneven number, and 3 is a good number. So can go here. This is sticking on my finger. So your your excitement is contagious. That is very nice. I had to give myself a stern talking to this morning just to take an hour out for myself. Oh, damn. I'm so pleased you are here, and I'm so pleased you made it. Honestly, it's wonderful. Now I have these hearts. One heart goes definitely here. And one goes here. And one goes, I think, there. I think that's enough. Well, can one ever have enough hearts? Wow, I am really Mod Podging here. And I like this one here. I really like that one here. Oh, but maybe not over the, so like this. So, and this is, I think, my last little piece here. Where do I want that? It's a quote. And I found the quote so fitting. It's always the small pieces that make the big picture. It can go here on the side, I find. Okay, let me have a look. That I have everything. My die cut flower is here. My poker tea bag is there. My sleeping elephant is here. The sheet of from the bead sheet is there. The masterpiece quote is here. Alcohol in strip is here. Music notes are here. Compass corner is here. Deli are here with my crosses. Then let me see. Grandfather's clock is here. My doodle flowers are there. Dried tea bag was here on the bottom here. Then the Halloween window is there. The maybe circle is here. Paper doll legs are there. Yellow slash bird here. Always the small pieces is here. My raindrops. The healing is there. The cloud sticker is there. My moon journaling card is there. The alcohol hearts and the cross stitch pattern on the house. Beautiful. This is my collage for today. Wow, that is, before we finish for today, we have a little bit left. We have 10 minutes left. But before we finish, like maybe take a moment to look, if you crafted alongside with me, take a moment to look at your page. Notice like what stands out for you, not just visually, but emotionally. Maybe you have done a collage before. Maybe you have just pieces in front of you. Maybe you crafted something completely different. Just have a look. On my collage, these are moments of my October, so that they held moments of rest where in each day, or sometimes when I forgot a day, which sometimes of course happens, but when I remembered, I stopped and I allowed myself a moment of rest. So this collage has 31 moments of rest, and this I find so beautiful to see. Is it a masterpiece? Definitely not, but it's a reminder that in October I showed up for myself and I allowed myself to have these moments of rest. And this practice, as I said, isn't about creating something perfect. It's about giving yourself a place to land, like one small creative piece and one small breath at a time. So if you enjoyed this crafting together, so please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Like the algorithm of YouTube loves it when we do this, like the thumbs up and the commenting, and so it helps sending it out to other people who can join our community then. And yes, I started already the November prompts. So definitely, if you enjoy this and you like to join in, today is the 3rd. Oh no, at your place or in most other places is the 2nd of November. But the prompts are out and the all theme is awe and wonder. So it is a to the small moments in life, like the ordinary, the tiny flower you see on the side of the walkway, or the little bits and pieces that you can find in the ordinary, not the extraordinary. And so I keep on going with this particular meditation or mindfulness practice also, because I know that it really helps to have a baseline for my mental health. Nothing is more important for my mental health than the moments of rest, the moments where I stop and create consciousness between, somebody like technically said, between the stimulus and the response. Like something is coming up in my life and automatically we respond. And we respond based on old patterns. If we can widen that gap, something comes to us and we, oops, I spoke a lot, so I need to take another sip before I finish my sentence. If something hits us in our life and we can widen the gap before we respond, we have so much more agency in our life and so much more control over where we actually want to go and how we actually want to live our life. And interestingly, crafting and having mindful practices around this helps us to train that muscle to make it normal to widen this gap. So that's why I'm doing this, and I hope you enjoy doing this together with me. So for now, we need to come to an end slowly. Let me have another look in the, truly is a moment of rest when I get to sit down to my craft table. Yes, Rose. Yeah. Oh, well done, Gajana. Uta, thank you. You did it. Yes, I did it. We did it together. Oh, It is so beautiful to see your comments and you to know you are with me here. Woohoo, let's hope this is the first of many months. Oh, gem. Oh, you are a gem. This is so lovely. Oh, yeah. Jay, it has been a lovely practice. Until next month. Yes, Astra Stargate. I hope we will have many months in front of us. On the Ko-Fi, on my Ko-Fi thing, there's the free printable in the moment for the November Junk Journal planner pages. If you are interested to download them for free, I try each month to have accompanying printable pages for our junk journals, if you like to have them. I use them. You, of course, do whatever you would like to do. And for today, I say goodbye because we are coming to an end and I need to actually figure out how I actually end this live stream again. Ah, Christina, this was wonderful. Your collage is beautiful. Oh, thank you. That is so lovely to hear. Please, if you can, it would mean the world to me if you have something you did to make a photo and post it on our community tab, because it is so nice that we have each other, that we can connect and with each other, can write little notes on our comments, and so that we have a communication around it. Bye for now, and yes, thank you so much again. It was so lovely to have you all here. Bless you, and I wish you a wonderful day.